No. Because then I remind myself, if I'm identifying myself with the experience of loss, then I'm worried and stressed out. But I am not that. I'm not the experience. And that is what we need to remind ourselves. We are not the experience what we go through. We have this consciousness. Identify tap into that consciousness. Who we truly are. Understand what is that purpose in your life. Why are you here in this world? What do you want to do in this world? Just study, get medical degree, get acupuncture degree, all this degree, does that make you happy? Or is there something different aspect of your life, what you truly willing to achieve? That inner peace, that inner happiness, carrying that love and compassion, surrendering, gratitude. How many of you think that you are so blessed in your life? Excellent. Great group here. Many times when I ask this question, I have so many problems. I don't know. We always look into what we don't have. We are failing to look at what we really have. And yogic philosophy is reminding us to understand all these dimensions. Mindful living practice. Be in the moment. Not too much in the past, not too much in the future. This won't take us anywhere. Yes, you do need to have a goal, purpose, etc., looking at the future. But don't get attached to that too much. You have to find a time where you are really moment to present. And that is the aspect of yoga, very powerful for mental well-being. And second thing is, we get attached to things we really like it so much. We are attached to our family, we are attached to our car, we are attached to the house. When something happened to the car, we are sad. Something happened to the house, oh my God, gone, everything. Something happened to the kid, completely gone. Right? We call it teenage syndrome or menopause syndrome, all these names, because we are too much attached. We have so much expectation from our partner. That's why so much divorce rate happening. Because when things doesn't happen the way it is supposed to be, we are gone home. So those brings a lot of stress in us, too much attached. We need to understand one thing. Yogic philosophy reminds us, we have a short life here only. We don't know after 100 years, are you going to stay here? We don't know from where we came to this country or came to this earth. And from here, where we are going, it's just that matter of that 100 years of journey. And many of us are almost 50 years past, maybe. And so last 10 years, do you remember how fast the last 10 years went? It just passed so fast. Like that, if you count, you have 5 more 10 years. That's it. Then you have to leave. No matter how much of a desire you have, you cannot stay here. Then why do we worry so much about things happening around us in this world? Right? When you go deep, so yoga philosophy talking about all these different dimensions of life for mental well-being. It's not just the asana, what the Western world is more looking into. So I would like the take-home point is read through the yoga philosophy. It is not a religious philosophy. It is a science of life. I was in the other day, one of the talk, yoga is a religious science or not. It was a panel discussion. A very interesting discussion we had, but I don't think we have time. We have to go on. So yoga is the practice that allows us to have the experience of all these different dimensions of life. Very important. Don't forget to lead a life. Yoga teaches us to have a healthy lifestyle practice. That's why yoga and Ayurveda is very much connected. Early morning wake up before the sunrise. That's very important. How many of you wake up at least 5 a.m.? Nobody. 6 a.m. Yeah. 6 a.m. 7 a.m. 8 a.m. Everybody?
7:30.
So it is important that waking up early morning. To bring that, when the early morning ozone is very predominant in the universe, and that brings more freshness into our life, alertness in our life. Our brain is more active at that time. So, and then you start your lifestyle, like, wake up in the morning, drink 1 cup of hot water. If you want, you can add hot water with the lemon juice into it, a little bit honey into it, and that's cleansing your digestive system. And then what do we eat for breakfast? Lot of sugar, right? Bombarded with sugar, right? The bread, almond butter, peanut butter, sandwich, whatever it is. Make sure, one thing, we don't have time to go about the diet here, but yoga very much talk about the healthy lifestyle. Just pay attention to what you are eating, when you are eating, how you are eating, and what happened to the food you are eating. Because our gut is not a trash can. Pay attention to what you dump into it. Then that indirectly going to help you to have a physical well-being. Because gut, if we get messed up, so many inflammatory changes going to happen in the body. Okay? And then there are some important part I wanted to mention about. Oh, I don't think I'll have time to go over all the slides, but let's one different type of yoga. Not different type, the 8 limbs of yoga. What exactly the yoga is what I want to talk about. First one is yama. Okay, yama means, how many of you might have heard about yama? If you are a yoga teacher, you might have heard. Yeah, observance or interpersonal relationship. We live in a community. We need everybody. Repeat that. I love everyone and everyone loves me. Just say it. I love everyone. And everyone loves me.
Everyone loves us.
Everyone, just believe that. Belief system is going to take you to the different dimension of life. We did another study, research study, and couple research study we looked into. Belief system does play a role in healing. And actually this one was a study about low back pain. And if a patient believes that Western medicine is going to help, they are going to find the benefit out of it. It's all matters, your power of mind is very important here. So we need the community. So having that absence of greed, non-violence, honesty, non-stealing, sexual responsibility, all that is very important. Then comes to niyama. Niyama is a restraint, physical discipline. You need to take shower every day. You have to clean your physical body, you have to clean your mind. What is that we do to clean our mind? It's very important to clean the mind. Otherwise emotional undigestion will happen. Indigestion of emotional things also there. Okay? So that's where the cleanliness, contentment. How many of you have contentment? How many of you are satisfied in your life? Awesome. That satisfaction. Love the things what you do or do the things what you love. Life is very short time. Very important. Okay? And then self-discipline. Have that discipline. Okay, every day I wake up early morning. Every day I'm going to eat a healthy breakfast, healthy lunch and dinner. I move the body, not just sit in front of the desk. Make that discipline to move the body. Make that discipline to coordinate your breath. And then pranayama, that's a breathing exercise. Then it's talk about the withdrawing sensory organ from the sensory perception. Not too much addicted to the cell phone, laptop, computer, or TV, movies, listening to the music, seeing some. Have that quiet time just to hear your own breathing, just to be with you. Have that discipline, that pratyahara, withdrawing from all the perception. Give the body little calmness and peace. And then the next it comes the improve concentration and the meditation, and the last one is the integration. So the take-home point is yoga is not just about the movement. For mental well-being, we need all these different dimensions of yoga. 8 limbs of yoga need to be practiced. Okay? So I'm going to stop here, and we are now going to practice some certain yogasana, and that way we move the body also. Right? Let's start.
This is the Tai Chi.